We were not expecting that. I just, the thought of going back to school, girl. Now I'm this hot ex.
Where my bad bitches I'm pretty than a motherfucker. Hoes me looking okay. Yeah. She fucking with me. Is this bitch okay? He said he ain't fucking around. I look at him like okay. I used to be
high volume.
I'm pretty than a motherfucker. Hoes me looking okay.
Hey my angels, it is your girl Lebohang and I'm back here with another video. This is a life update. Hashtag chit chat, get ready with me. I'll be doing my makeup. This is the look I came up with while I was answering your questions. I hope you guys stay tuned. I hope you enjoy it. Do engage with me in the comment section. I love to connect with you guys there. And if you're new to my channel, hey, welcome. Click the subscribe button and the post notification button, which is the little bell behind me if you want to know when I post. And if you're a returning subscriber, hey girl, period. Okay, period. So yeah, in this live update, I said a whole lot of things. Like, you guys know me, sometimes I'm just all over the place. I'm a hot mess, but you know, at the end of the day, the message gets delivered, okay? And the question gets answered, and that's all that matters. I know you guys love me and my messiness and my chaotic self, so I hope you have a good time, because I definitely had a good time just beating my face and having a whole entire conversation with you guys. So without me saying too much, with having already said too much, let's jump straight into the video. Okay, so I'm going in with my Lancome Teint Ideal Ultra Wear. I love this foundation so much because it literally gives me like a glowy kind of look, a natural glowy radiant finish, and I absolutely love that because sometimes I can just wear my foundation alone, wanting to give skin or wanting to give simple, but still having a little bit of makeup on just to cover up all the small little imperfections on my face, but still looking natural. But anyway, the first question is, you have such a calm demeanor and you're so sweet. What keeps you grounded? Am I grounded? Not really. Am I learning to be more grounded in like situations? Most definitely yes. Am I a sweet person? Absolutely. Sometimes I feel like I'm a little too nice, I'm a little too sweet, and yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm a little too nice and too sweet. I can't answer your question on how to stay grounded because me myself, I'm still like trying to learn to you know, to just be grounded in whatever situation that shakes me. I realized that like I'm not very much like grounded, or I don't know how to remain grounded, is when like I'm in a situation where, I don't know, someone upsets me or someone disappoints me or whatever the case is, or a situation that makes me feel uncomfortable. I tend to like overreact in a way. And I wouldn't necessarily call it overreacting, because I feel like in my case, I think it's because like I overlove, I over care, I overthink, I over everything. So anybody who over anything is bound to like crash out. I'm a professional crash out. Like I crash out, okay? And that is why I'm saying that like I'm still trying to learn to be more grounded, to remain calm, to remain like, you know, not shaken, because trust me, I will be shaken. Like, I don't know. I just, as much as I love hard, I crash out even harder. I really don't know how to explain it, but I'm just that type of person, and I've realized. And I just feel things like very, very deeply, and it causes me to just like explode. Like, I'm literally a ticking time bomb. I may look calm, I am sweet. I'm calm until like you poke the bear. So yeah, and that's why I feel like when I explode, people are like, whoa, because it's like, girl, we were not expecting that. But I mean, you know, that's what happens when you poke the bear. So I am still learning to remain grounded, but I think one of the ways I try to remain grounded is by like praying and just like seeking God and his word. After that, I do feel a lot lighter. After crying, I do feel a lot better. I am more calmer. But most of the time, it is the opposite situation, okay? So that's just me. Like, that is literally just me. I'm gonna go in with this MAC Studio Radiance concealer because the foundation is not a matte foundation. If I use some wet products and some dry products, then my products end up like clashing a bit. I don't know how to explain it, but the blending is not as seamless. What's changed the most in your life is posture, and what's something you're currently healing from? I feel like Lebohang last year did not love herself at all. Like, last year, I just let anybody and everybody and any situation just walk all over me and just like take me for a ride. And I was just like okay with it. But like this year, I feel like I'm more I don't know, I love myself a whole lot more this year. And I posted something in the beginning of the year actually, and I've stuck by it. I've literally stuck by it. I think I was like, this year, I'm on my threads. If you follow me on threads, you would have seen it. I was like, this year I'm calling everybody out for filth. Like, no more silence, no more holding back. Like, I'm calling you, and everybody out for filth. And that's what I've been doing. And it has changed a whole lot of things in my life, you know, losing people. It has... One thing about self-love and self-worth, it gets very lonely. Like, once you realize your self-worth and you love yourself a whole lot more, you lose a whole lot and a whole lot changes. And that's because, like, I don't know, it's a different environment, it's a different energy, it's a different aura. Like, it's just a whole completely different space. And I have no problem with that, honestly. I look back now and I'm like, Lebohang, you did not love yourself at all, girl. Like, why would you deal with that type of person? Or why would you allow someone to say that about you? Or why would you allow someone to treat you that way? And this is with like any type of relationship or friendship, really. Like, I just let people do whatever the hell it is, and I just like laugh it away, joke it away, and just like, you know, let it slide. But this year, I literally don't let anything slide, especially when it comes to me. Like, I'm running a very, very strict program when it comes to like how people treat me and what type of behaviors I allow and types of energies and types of people. I didn't tell you guys what blush I was using. I was using this liquid blush from Essence, Baby God Blush. I'm gonna go in with my contour, the Fenty Beauty Matchstick. I'm gonna go in with this. Are there any big life decisions you're navigating? There are big life decisions that I'm navigating. Do I want to mention them and talk about them? I don't. I don't want anybody to jinx. I don't want anybody to jinx what it is that I'm planning or what it is that I'm going through right now. I'd rather just, you know, you guys see when it happens. But I am navigating some big life decisions, and they are stressing me out quite a lot. I've even started breaking out, and I don't know if it's because like I've been stressed or if it's because my diet, you know, ever since I came back from traveling, obviously like the food that you eat when you travel is not the same food that you eat when you are back home. This nose contour is so skew. How do I fix it? Oh my days. So yeah, I feel like I needed to clean my stomach as soon as I got back. So that could also be one of the reasons. I've been stressing a lot lately, especially about like my future and just like, you know, the plans that I have for myself and just how things are going right now and anyway, I'd actually like to hear more about your job hunting experience. I just don't know how to ask a question about it, but anything you can say about your career, including your content creation career. So I'm trying to see my nose contour. Is it that bad? It's not that bad. It's not that bad. So when it comes to my career, I've got quite a lot of careers, which I'm so happy I can say. Like, as much as I'm still looking for a job, I still am making money every month. So I don't know. I feel like I'm quite lucky to have that privilege, you know, because I could have easily been someone who is looking for a job and is not making money from anything while looking for a job. And I feel like that would have been so stressful on me and just, yeah. So thank God that I'm in the situation that I'm in right now, that I've got a business and I've got this content creation career. But, I am like, I feel like everything is going the way it should be going, but not the way I want it to go. But also I'm thinking to myself, like, the way I want it to go is not necessarily how I really wanted to go. Like, I don't know, I feel like I'm doing everything just to see where God takes me. So I'm applying for a job, I am putting like into my hair business, I am putting into my content creation business, and whatever works out, however it works out, that is God's plan, and that's great. It would have been different if I was just sitting back and just doing what I love, because sometimes what you want for yourself is not what God wants for you. This content creation career could probably only just be like for these couple of years, and God probably wants me in a 9-to-5 job, or God could probably not want me in a 9-to-5 job, and he probably has other bigger plans for, you know, me being an entrepreneur or me being in content creation. Like, you just never know. And that's why it's always good to just use up your full potential that God has given you and just try everything so that you can land on the right path. So that's what I'm currently doing right now. My content creation career is going good. I am pouring into it. I am applying the necessary pressures here and there so that I can like get myself to where I want to be. I'm not just doing what I've been doing the past couple of years. I have switched things up a bit. And I have done a couple of things that I don't really want to mention, but it's going good in that space. My hair business, it's going a bit slow right now, and that's because I am working on a few changes as well. So because that's not 100% done, it's going a bit slow, but once I release the brakes and push on the accelerate, then I'm confident, 100% confident that it will start picking up again. I do receive orders here and there, but content creation is where it's like moving. With me looking for a job, I still haven't gotten anything yet. Still looking, still applying. In due time, guys, in due time. As much as I told you I'm stressing about my future and what's to come and if I'm on the right track and if I'll make it, I still trust and believe in the Lord and the plans that he has for me, and that I am where I am supposed to be right now, and I will be where I need to be when the time comes. That's me. And when it comes to my careers, that's literally me and where my headspace is at. Okay, powder. I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter powder. Do you see yourself getting married in the future and having kids, or are you a baddie for life? Listen, I'll always be a baddie, like always. I'll always be a baddie. Even after getting married, I'll be a baddie. Being a mom, straight up baddie. Getting old and aging, I'm talking like senior citizen, I'm still gonna be a baddie. Like, I'll always be a baddie. And for me, a baddie is just like someone who, I don't know, I feel like my definition of baddie is not like society's definition of baddie, and that's why I say that I will still be a baddie through and through. But yeah, I do plan on, or I do want to get married. I do want to have kids one day. Yeah, I literally thought I would have already, like, my plans, and also thank God that what I wanted a few years back is not what I got. I thought that I would have been married by now. I thought that I would have had kids by now. Listen, but thank God I'm not, and thank God I'm still doing me by myself and just like navigating this life. But I hope one day and very soon I'll get married and I'll have kids with the right man. Yeah. Have you ever thought about traveling content, and even if it's not abroad, just do local? I think you will be good. Yes, I've been wanting to do travel. There's a travel brand, there's this travel company that reached out to me years back, I think 2023, and they asked if, you know, do you want to travel with your subscribers, with your community, with your followers, and blah blah blah. And I remember I didn't go through with the collaboration because I knew my audience back then, and that was student, you know, and I knew that like they wouldn't necessarily have the money to travel like that, so I didn't go through with the collaboration. I did reach out to them recently because I'm like, I feel like I've got more of like, it's not just students, it's like a whole lot young professionals as well who are watching me and whatever. I reached out again. They didn't respond because the guy's cut his email. I think the same person that contacted me years ago is probably not working for the brand or whatever the case is. So I'm struggling to like reach anybody that works there or find anybody else that works there that I can reach out to. It is a brand abroad. It's not a South African company, so it is going to be quite difficult. But yes, I do want to branch into travel content. I'm hoping it's going to be a thing this year. Even if it's just like me soft launching into it this year, and then as the years go on, I like, you know, start to actually do it quite a lot. But yeah, it's definitely something I want to do. It's definitely something I've been thinking about, and we will get there. We will get there. Are you planning to pursue your academics? So when it comes to my academics, I am doing my short courses in what I want to branch into. Remember when I was studying construction, I told you guys that like I found out what it is that I actually really want to do and which like field I want to work in. So I'm currently trying to like get the necessary qualifications to be able to fill a position in the field. So I've done my brand management short course. I've done my public relations short course. I actually got my certificate, but it's quite far from me now. And the last one I'm going to do is my SEO short course, which is starting in April. That's like next month. So I'm quite excited for that. And then after that, I will feel 100% confident to like apply to all these jobs that I want to apply to. I am still doing it now, but not with as much confidence as I should have. But yeah, that's how I am furthering my academics right now. But when it comes to construction and I don't know, I keep getting these thoughts here and there that like maybe I should go back to school and just like get a degree because I have a diploma. Because I'm just like, is a diploma enough? And it probably isn't, it probably is, I don't know. But the thought of going back to school, girl, it's been on my mind heavy, but I don't know. Are we in a relationship now? Girl, we are single. We are so single. Why am I lying? We are not that single, okay? We are speaking to somebody. We do like this somebody quite a lot. And we hope that this somebody is serious, you know? But so far so good. Watch how I tell you guys this. Like, you guys are my homegirls. And after telling your homegirls about a man that you like, things just start to crumble. Like, the man starts acting up and things just start falling apart. But I mean, if they fall apart, it's because they were going to fall apart anyway, so can't really avoid it. So yeah, there is someone. Yeah. There is someone. Anyway, what are we doing? Contour on my nose. We're gonna go in with the Buttermelt bronzer by NYX. Speaking more about like dating and just like seeing someone, I'm the type of person who like, I tend to be like one person at a time, you know, date one person at a time. And when I mean dates, I don't mean like be in a relationship with them, but just like go out, try to get to know them, like one person at a time, you know. I always just want to see one person at a time, because when it comes to juggling many men, like I can't, because one person wants to see on Saturday, the other one wants to see on Friday, or both of them want to see on Saturday. Like I just can't do that, and I always just tend to focus on one person at a time. But this year I was just like, actually no. Like anybody who approaches me, if I like them, okay, cool, I'm gonna speak to you, we're gonna go on dates, and may the best man win. Like that is literally my mentality, and that's how it's gonna be, because I'm tired of putting my eggs all in one basket. And I mean, it's worked out in the past, but recently not really. Not really. But yeah, he's like the only person I'm talking to right now, so yeah. But if someone else was to get in the picture and just like want to get to know me and like go out on dates and stuff, I would definitely entertain that too, because like I said, I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. Like I really just want to make sure I'm picking the right person, you know, the best man. I'm using my contour stick as for my eyebrows because I can't find my eyebrow pencil, so this is gonna have to do for now. And it is kind of working. I don't know, do we still do feathery brows? Because like I love me a good feathery brow. How do you motivate yourself to be consistent with working out, and what's your routine? Honestly, I wasn't as consistent with working out since my breakup. Like I was in a relationship last year that started in end of March, beginning of April. So April to October. And that's like what, 7 months. And after that breakup, I was just so shattered. I was so broken. Like it was devastating for me, like so devastating. And it made me like get closer with God. It made me find a church and start going to that church. It made me, and before I was like, I'm not gonna find a church in Cape Town. Like I want to stick to my church back at home in Pretoria. And I used to watch the online services from that church, and I was just not open to finding a church here. And the fact that I ended up finding a church here, God got me through that breakup. I started going to the gym because like it would just help me with the pain. It would help me with, you know, just getting over the sadness and just wanting to look better and being able to just like really, I don't know, the gym is just such a good place to like release your anger, release your sadness, release your stress. Like it's amazing. It's therapy. It's therapeutic, honestly. So yeah, I started going to the gym like once a week turned into twice a week, twice a week turned into 3 times a week, 3 times a week turned into the whole freaking week. And from there I just started going every single day, and I never looked back since. Okay, literally never looked back since. Sometimes we really need something bad to happen for us to like, I don't know, we need something very serious, something big, something very like immersive, you know, something as immersive as a heartbreak to finally get you back into going into the gym, finally get you back into pouring into yourself more, pouring into your own cup a lot more, to finally get you to talking to God and creating a relationship with Him. Like it's crazy, and I hate that something has to happen or something has to force us or push us into that thing for us to actually give it like the time of day and our energy. But it is what it is, and that's what happened with me and working out. I work out every single day of the week now, Monday to Friday. I enjoy it. Sometimes I go on Saturday as well when I feel like it. It's become a hobby. If I'm sitting at home and I'm bored, I can literally just be like, you know what, let's go for a class at the gym, or let's go to the gym and do glutes, do legs, do core. Like that's literally how it is. And I am so in love with the gym, and I thank my ex. I thank him so much for, you know, breaking my heart, because now I'm this hot ex. I'm this hot ex. I'm this hot girl, this confident girl who just loves her body so much. Like, thank you. I'm so grateful for my ex. That's been my life, guys. I'm gonna go in with this MAC lip pencil. What shade is this? Chestnut. One thing about it, I like to overline my lips, so don't judge. NYX Buttergloss. Love her. Love her. I usually use my NYX Cosmetics mascara, but I keep losing my makeup products. I don't know why, but I'm going in with the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. it's kind of finished. So I've added a bit of, not a bit, quite a lot of this lip liner at the bottom of my eyes, just to like, you know, bring them out a little bit more. And then the final touch, I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife highlight, and I'm just gonna highlight a couple areas just for, can you guys see it? So that is me, that is my makeup routine. I don't know, I started using blush, and ever since I started using blush, my makeup just looked more girlier. It looked more, I don't know, it stood out a bit more. I feel like when I was just using bronzer, I looked a bit dull, I looked a bit dry, a bit empty, and the blush just brings a whole entire, like, it adds color, you know, makes me look a lot brighter. But yeah, this is me, this is my life update. There's a whole lot going on in my life, like there's a whole lot, and I'm really just like taking it all in, dealing with it all one day at a time, one step at a time. And yeah, I cannot wait to engage with you guys in the comment section down below, and I cannot wait to see you guys in my next vlog. The next video will be a vlog. I do also have Shein clothes that are on the way. I got an email, so a Shein clothing haul or try on haul is on the way. Look out for that. Let's just pray and hope that I ordered the right sizes. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.